So my name's Philip Howard, as well as I'm now involved in Protege, but it was 5 years ago when I actually met Paul and got involved and started getting training and help from Paul. I used to live in Luxembourg, and I flew over to the Scottish property meet by myself because I wanted to try and learn as much property as I could, and obviously being originally from Glasgow, I wanted to learn from somebody based in Glasgow. So I'd been to loads of training courses and stuff in London, but you're learning about the English market, and so I thought I wanted to learn about the Scottish market. And when I looked up Scottish property in Google, Paul McFadden was the first thing that popped up, so I thought I need to go meet this guy. And when I think he was 24 at the time, so he was only 6 years older than me, so I thought if he's able to do it, if I go and learn from him, then I would be able to do it and achieve what he'd achieved. So got on the plane and attended the Scottish property meet and really enjoyed it. Grabbed Paul afterwards and just explained my situation, how I was 16, couldn't get mortgages because you need to be 18. We'd started building up my dad's portfolio, but I wasn't able to do it myself, which is what I wanted to do. So he talked to me about the deed of trust, and I was like, is it really that simple? And he said, yeah. Told me the information on it, and then took my email and then sent me over a copy of Property Jumpstart, which I read through, and that explained it a lot more and made a lot more sense. So I got a head start because I took the action and went and spoke to Paul and got the advice from him. 2 years ahead of where I would have been, because if I hadn't met him, I'd had to have waited till I was 18. So everything I've achieved since then has been fast-tracked. And I'm not saying I wouldn't have done it without Paul, but I certainly wouldn't have done it as fast. So, and that's one of the things that Protege helps you with, is you do get that fast track and that head start on a lot of people that you probably wouldn't get. Okay, so since meeting Paul 5 years ago, now done 13 deals, and obviously my day-to-day running was all about going out viewing properties, buying properties, flipping properties, packaging them up, selling them on to people. So about a year ago, I then came into ALG and came on the team, and basically now I get to do what I was doing before, but I get a lot more support. Obviously you get to learn from Paul, from Billy, from Stephen, and your eyes get open to totally different deals. So now deals that I probably wouldn't have done 2 years ago, I can now do, and I now know how to do them. And most of what they teach, or everything they've taught me being in-house, is what they teach on the Property Protege course. So you're effectively getting everything I've been taught, working with them every day on the course. So it's been a real advantage for me, and I'm sure it'd be a real advantage for you as well. Okay, so Property Protege is good for new people in property and experienced people because it's very relevant. We've got the latest strategies get spoke about, and I think rather than other property courses I've been on where there's a set curriculum, there is obviously a set things you want to do, but if people have a question about something or they want to talk about a certain strategy that they've maybe heard of, Paul and Billy and Stephen will actually take the time and actually talk about that strategy. So they tailor it and tinker it to what the people on the course actually want. So each three-day event is different, because some people want to talk about this and some people want to talk about that, but then the things that aren't talked about in one, then you've got the whole backup system and the 12-month and the vault and things like that you can go, oh, we didn't talk about that one, but there's a video on it, there's how to do it. So you can be you're almost part of every single one, because over the 12 months you get to experience every single question. And I mean, the members zone in the back and the group and things like that, when people have got questions, within maybe 10-15 minutes, they've not only got the answer to their questions, but they've got the action steps for the question. And it's key to get the action steps, because anybody can answer a question, but it's how do you then take that answer and actually apply it to your situation. So it's not just the members of the group, it's actually Paul and Billy and Stephen and myself that are actually doing that. So you're learning from everyone's experience. So for instance, Stephen's done a lot of things that none of us have done. So, but from learning from, we all can chip in little bits in here, and then that's the main thing I would say, is that the sense of community, because we are one group. So although some people are looking in the same areas and things like that, sometimes a deal for one doesn't happen for another, and you just can work together, and joint ventures have come out it unbelievably, and I'm sure many more will come if you're from it. So if you're looking to get involved in property, either if you're young or you're old, or no matter what your background, Property Protege is the course to go on. No other course has got such as wide a range of diversification in terms of all the aspects of property, be it the marketing side, be it the big deals, the small deals, the packaging deals, as this course. So I would definitely say if you're looking to get involved in property, then Property Protege is the way to go.